Aqua Soul family, what it do is your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aqua gang. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Go ahead and take a moment and click that like button if you don't mind. It's free. It's free, y'all. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just click it. Just click it. Also click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Become a part of our family, guys. I do upload for us quite often, as you know. It's exactly what we need to know. Energy feels really good, very high vibrational. I don't know what's going to come out, but I'm just saying what I feel. Hopefully that's you, right? With that more lighthearted kind of energy, very, very optimistic, possibly looking towards the future. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, guys, right? It is general, so it may or may not resonate. I upload for you guys quite often, as I just stated. Can't be for every Aquarius. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for who it belongs to, okay? All right, so let's jump right in, you guys, okay? I'm going to start out with some tarot. Start out a little bit different. This is the Beauty Tarot deck. Let's see where they guide us. They told me to stop running my mouth, okay? It's not going to be too much of a pre-reading today. We're going to jump right on in. I started this new health kit, guys. I'm trying to be naked on somebody's beach this summer, okay? Look at my cute little cup, though. So I got my lemon water on Zach. It says, do not ever give up. Isn't it so cute? So cute. So I'm trying to stay hydrated, start a little new workout regime. All right, so let's see where they're taking us here. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, shit. Okay, so who's indecisive here? Okay, so here's the thing, right? This is definitely showing up as your person's energy, but you may also be mirroring this person as well. It seems like there is some form of doubt in reference to whether the connection was true or not. Possibly a little bit of back and forth, a bit of a crossroads within yourself in reference to whether or not it's even worth it, right? Is it even worth it? Is it worth continuing? Is it worth going back? Is it worth listening to them? Is it worth having a conversation? There is a little bit of confusion here because we have the Judgment in the reverse, right? And then that just fell. So definitely some confusion here for sure. Could be a little bit of worry that, you know, somebody won't keep it a buck with you, or they haven't. So statistics with this motherfucker shows that they lie. They lie all the time, actually. I think that this is somebody who is now, they're at their breaking point, if for lack of a better phrase, okay? This is somebody who is possibly now giving up. It does feel like a very, very, stubborn individual, right? The strength can normally signify stubborn energy, but in the reverse, this is somebody who's now yielding control. I don't know if they have a choice in this or not. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though that's where their thought process is at this time. Okay, they said take one more. Ooh. Okay. So you may be leaning more towards, like I said, just breaking through this next cycle and moving towards something new, but there is something mentally that maybe still be keeping you stuck. Okay, this person is mirroring your energy, you guys. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. That is what's most prevalent. Lots of dishonesty in this connection. You may have even been dishonest with this person at some junctures of this connection as well. Do not lie. I just heard that. Okay, it's mirrored. But the way that you were dishonest with this person is you may have just withheld, you know what I'm saying? Withheld some of the shit that you wanted to say to them, for real. Because I feel like in your mind, you know your mouth, right? Aquarians, earth sign, in tarot, you are the swords, okay? And these swords are sharp as fuck. Sharp as fuck. You could chop somebody down quick, fast, and in a hurry. You already know how your mouth is, okay? You know how it goes. And that may be something that you're working on. You know what I'm saying? Adding a little bit of a filter to the sword. So that in that sense, you may have not been completely honest with this person because you was trying to help them out. I'm trying to preserve your fucking feelings, but then you shit on me. Like, how does that work? I feel like this person is a bit indecisive at this juncture as well, you guys, okay? So their purest feelings is this strength in the reverse. So they are feeling a little bit weak at this time, out of control. not really having the courage, right, to make this right. Even though I feel like for some of you, they still have the ability to do that. It's just, child, that pride will hold on for dear life, right? Even if you tell it to get the fuck on, it will still hold on. And I believe that's what's happening to this person. They don't want to lose face. You know, they want to save face, especially if they feel innately that you're going to reject them, because this is not the type of individual that will handle that well at all. So they've consistently made the decision to not make things right. Okay, to not begin a new venture with you, to not start over. Even if you've had several cycles with this person, it was the same shit every single time. Is it a lie? It's not a lie, guys. It's like, damn, I started over with you 10 fucking times. How do you show up as the same person 10 fucking times? How does this even happen? Like, how did I let this happen? So now you're just keeping it a buck with yourself, right? Even if they do come back, even if there is a conversation that you will have with this person, even if you will allow them to speak their piece, it's like, but you're a liar. You don't change. Like, nothing is going to change. There will be no progress here. I have to be truthful with myself before I could ever hold anybody else accountable for being truthful with me. I need to be truthful to myself. And myself say, and I say self, and it say, and it say that motherfucker is lying every time. That motherfucker comes back the same every time. Child. This is a mess. So why the confusion then? I don't believe that you're still confused. You were at one point in time. I think you're keeping it all the way a buck with yourself, period. That Ace of Swords is definitely Aquarian energy. That person needs to get to that juncture, because then at least then, if you still see it for them, don't beat me up in those comments. Everybody is not going to be the same. You know, some of you have written them off completely, which is understandable, right? Rightfully so. Yeah, because their perspective never changes. And you were sick and tired of just all of this chaotic energy. Can you clarify this Judgment card, Spirit? Can you please clarify the Judgment card? They told me to stop talking, y'all. I think we're having a moment of silence for this motherfucker. I don't know. You like, it's dead, girl. I told you it's dead. Ciao. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That's right over the Judgment card, guys. And I think that this person battles with growing up. You know, they battle with the changes that need to be made to adults like the rest of us. The changes that are necessary to show up for other people. You know what I'm saying? The changes, they have a lot of changes, and it can become a little bit overwhelming to this person. So they have chosen to just stay the same. And that's why at every turn, in every cycle, if you take the ticket to this motherfucker's theme park, it's the same consistent theme. They're the same individual every cycle. You've just been the one to decide to be truthful and cut that shit all the way off. Smooth. A very, very smooth cut. I don't think that you cursed them out. I don't feel that. Not saying that it didn't happen. I just don't feel that, you know. But you bit your tongue for way too long with this person. So whatever conversation was had in reference to their continuous behavior, right? The foolery, the fuckery, it was well overdue. You don't really do that with people. You don't really, I mean, you know, you believe everyone should be able to handle the truth. And if they can't, then they're going to learn today. That's your motto. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to learn you something today. And you always keep it very, very real with people. But with this person, you kind of tiptoed. What was the reasoning behind that? I would love to know. So we have, Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So the cycles of this connection has always led to a, I won't say destructive path, but it definitely ended every single time. And I believe it will consistently be that way. I have to keep it real, right? Until this person is mirroring you in this sense, right? This is where the both of you need to be in order for things to move forward. Especially since now you will no longer be biting your tongue. You're no longer going to be holding your peace. Okay? Never again. That is definitely a subconscious blockage affecting this person, that Ace of Swords. They don't keep it real with themselves. Therefore, they don't have the ability, you know? There's an inability to keep it real with others as well. It's almost like blindly feeling like you qualify for a job and you have no experience whatsoever. You ain't got no fucking license, you know what I'm saying? You around here telling motherfuckers to come on over, you got a deal going on, and then you fuck they shit up and they like, but I thought you were an expert in this. You're like, an expert? I don't know nothing about this. I just decided one day that I want to be a surgeon. What do you mean? And they let me come in and cut motherfuckers up. That's what happened. This is sad, you guys. And the saddest part is that they don't understand. They don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. So they will continuously be left out in the cold, not just by you, but by others as well. This person goes through lots of relationships where they are left abandoned, right? Locked outside. Whereas the key is right here. They would just need to change their perspective, kind of pick your fucking head up. Stop being such a victim, right? This is not about you being a victim. This is about you growing up. Grow up! Wow. I do like your energy, however, though, right? I was mentioning, it just felt very, very light, airy, free. You are an air sign. It just felt extremely peaceful, optimistic, lots of forward movement for sure. Oh shit, man. These cards are unruly. I say forward movement and the whole shit just goes forward, right? I get it. Okay, so we have decision, right? Definitely. Judgment is still in the reverse, however. I don't think that this is a decision about this connection, however. I think the both of you out of this connection had to make a decision of growth. This is a decision. This is making a decision to fucking grow. Remember? You have to choose to do that. Growth is a decision. You know what I'm saying? And this person up until this point has never chosen that. It says, I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. But here's the thing. In the past, every time this person made up their mind to come back towards you, were they different? You like, girl, you done said hell no. I say, hell no. Never changing. See? Yeah, differences. It says maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. And I guess, you know, I can give them an A for effort, but not access, okay? Okay. You know, that is a form of taking accountability. Still not really wanting to work on themselves, but at least giving you this space to release yourself from the energy. You know what I'm saying? I think that may be the juncture that they are forced to come to, okay? But they will still be very, very saddened by this, okay? Feelings of rejection and abandonment all throughout this thing, okay? Especially with that Strength card in the reverse, right? Because they really do want you, okay? They really do want this to work. They want this. But you can want something all day. If you don't work for that shit, you're not getting nothing. You get nothing. Right? If we use the same analogy, if you want to be a surgeon, you got to go to fucking school. You got to get, hello? You need a couple of degrees. You got to do some residencies, all of that. So you don't just get to decide that you want to be something one day and then you become that tomorrow. But that's been the pattern of this person. It's like, I want you. I choose you. Please, you and me. But the two of you are in such different places that it was just always out of balance, chaotic, tumultuous, even for some of you, right? You may have been able to keep it cool with them for the first couple days after taking them back, but then you just see that they showed up exactly how they were. It's like, damn, I know why I stopped fucking with you. I know why I stopped fucking with you. And now here I am, back at this shit again. Wow. Whew. Yeah. This person definitely has a real issue with forward movement. Yeah, they have a true issue with moving forward, you guys. And it's their perspective, for sure. Their perspective doesn't allow them to make the right decision. They view going back at, did you ghost them? It says ghosted, so that definitely could be under this 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, that is the case, or you will be, right? Tarot is fluid. Forward movement is an issue with this individual. So progression and expansion in this connection would have never been a thing. You realize that, you did. And it's not too late to have what it is that you want. I don't know who needed to hear that. It just might not be with this person. You know what I'm saying? So you have to disconnect from whatever you attached yourself to within this connection. You know what I'm saying? You know how you get in mind what you want with a person, and sometimes it's hard to detach from those plans that you made in your mind, and radically accept that that shit is never going to happen with them. Once you do that, I feel like that's definitely that forward movement that I was seeing. See? Yeah. But you have to choose it. This has to be a decision for the both of you, okay? Everybody has to choose themselves and growth. Yeah. So I do feel like this person may be circling back around because that's just what they do, okay? Now, hopefully you're in a space where you have already made your decision, right? And you're in that Ace of Swords energy. That's going to be very, very necessary and imperative to make the right decision here. But you will have a choice, right? We all do. It's free will. Definitely feels like a test from the universe. But after that test, right, should you make that right decision, the right path, it does feel like something extremely beautiful on the other side, right? But you have to choose it. I'm just going to pull a few more here, and then we're going to go over to the extended. We will have new love in the extended for sure. I feel like that's more relevant than this message here, but we had to speak all of this shit first. Ooh, stay optimistic. Did I say that? And I felt that optimistic energy before I began, right? Within the meditation. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's not too late. This is not the end. It's just the end of this shit, for real. I do feel that. Now, you may go a couple more cycles just depending on where you are emotionally and in your healing process, right? This shit has been on repeat. And we have religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Very, very important, you guys, okay? Getting connected with the divine so that you can have discernment in reference to your path, okay? And it also says, let your friends help you. So be sure that not just your friends, but your family, whoever your support system is, be sure that you're leaning on those people in the times when you may feel, you know, the urge to go back, the urge to answer them, the urge to text them, right? Especially if you have a lot of history with someone. It's hard to just not talk to that person anymore. But I almost feel that that is definitely what's necessary, at least until the tie between the two of you has been completely broken. Okay, it almost seems like there needs to be a complete disconnect from here. Let's see here. Otherwise, there is a danger of this repeating again. So we have, ooh, healthy choices. Wow, okay, so this reading is all about decisions. It says making healthy choices in love and in life. It says self-love, it says self-care, and it says being happier. And that's definitely what I felt for you from the beginning, but it's still a decision, right? You have many of choices to make. But I feel like some would be better for you than others, you know, just depending on how quickly you want to expand. Ooh, you got to put the axe to this shit, okay? And to many of your patterns. It says breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Did I just say that? Yeah. Silent treatment and abandonment. So I feel like the fear of abandonment is definitely what keeps one of you. I don't know who it is, okay? It feels like a very deep-rooted trauma. It's the fear of abandonment or rejection. It keeps one of you or both of you from moving forward. But that is a choice you would have to make in order to get into the next cycle. You have to make a healthier choice. This relationship has not been healthy, okay? We got the Six of Swords. This shit is not healthy, guys, okay? It's not good for your health, for your mental health, your mental stability, okay? You could really love someone and still be extremely unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to choose your happiness is what I feel. So let's go on over to the extended, you guys, okay? I definitely want to see what karma may be approaching this person in the near future, just in case you might be close to them, you know, just in case you might hit the repeat button and be right in close proximity to this motherfucker. We need to know what's about to happen to them, okay? I also want to see what they hope to become of this connection. We'll see what their next steps are, the intentions for these steps, and the best possible outcome. Now, that best possible outcome will let us know if the two of you have met each other on the same level playing field. That's that Ace of Swords. That means all changes and differences have been rectified, right? Reconciled. There could be hope and potential in that, but we still have to look. I gotta see, okay? And then we will see what your subconscious blockages are that could be directly affecting the outcome moving forward. Whether you decide to deal with this person or not, that's gonna be important to know. We will also take a look into your new love, of course, right? We're gonna have a new love message, okay? I definitely feel that's where most of the momentum is in this message. Even though we had to get through this, I definitely just feel like a burst of energy getting ready to come. So I wanna get into your new love. Let's see what and whom is coming in towards you. Only the new energy. We'll also look at any warning signs that spirit might have as you're vetting these new connections. This will give you an idea of who not to entertain at all, okay? We'll see what the potential for union is in this next cycle, and then we will also see what blockages in self-love do you need to remove in order to become completely invisible to all toxicity moving forward, right? If you choose this Six of Swords, that's moving into more calmer waters. We need to keep it that way. So we definitely need to see what blockages on that self-love journey. We had self-love come out here, right? So there is definitely a blockage there, guys. Choosing yourself, choosing healthier decisions for yourself. What may be blocking that off and keeping you visible to toxic partners and connections and people and energy. And then we would get spirit's focus advice in reference to how you can manifest the quality of life that you see for yourself, whatever that recipe is, in the least amount of time. And ask the universe read, but I'll have directions for this over in the extended, okay? Click the like button, please. Click that subscribe button, you guys, and I'm gonna see you over in the extended. I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, and I'll see y'all over there.